Okay then, Helldivers, we are back and we have got loads to go over today. Although we are at the weekend, the development team are off on their days off. We have still got some things that are coming from the game that you guys may not have known about and is definitely worth taking note of. Plus, we're going to take a quick look at the major order as we have seemed to have taken strides backwards for that one. And then a load of stuff from the Reddit, which I feel like it needs an appreciation. So, welcome to Community Content Sunday. Let's dive on into the game and see what it is that's happening right now. If you haven't already, smash that beautiful blue thumbs up and subscribe with post notifications turned on. It'd be greatly appreciated. And check out our sponsor, GamerSubs, the company that offer you guys the best energy drink in terms of esports and gamers alike. Gives you the healthier energy option compared to the tinned alternatives we're all used to, and it will help you perform to your highest potential, as well as a load of gamer snacks and accessories. You guys can head to the link in the description. Use code CloudPlays at checkout for a cheeky discount. For me, it's a no-brainer. With that being said, let's dive into the game and see what it is that's happening right now. So, taking a quick look at the major order in the Galactic War Table right now, it's gaining a little bit of a negative attitude as we are on a no-hold of the Fenrir and Errata Prime. So right now, both planets seem to be back in liberation state, with Fenrir being at around 86% and Errata Prime being at 31%. I reckon we just go and clear off Fenrir, finish off Errata Prime, and then we can head back over to the squids, which are currently attacking over on Sam. I definitely butchered that name. Nonetheless, they are over there right now, which is a fire planet, so it should be quite an interesting venture over there. Maybe just go ahead and do an operation to see what it's like. We've got 20,000 Helldivers over there at the moment, with an accumulation of 85,000 of you totaled. Your personal order is to kill 40 enemies using the Eagle Cluster Bomb, and over on your store right now, we still have all of the kill zone stuff in toll, so you can still get your hands on it. Nonetheless, let's dive on into the game and see what it is that's happening right now, as there's loads of interesting things at the moment. I think we can all agree that this year has been a venture of ups and downs, and actually saw a post that pretty much labels it quite greatly. This right here has been the lifeline of Helldivers, and we seem to be going in those experiences of major ups and major downs. Right now, we're in a major up, so what's going to happen next? We'll have to wait and see, but we're on that downward trajectory for a little while, at least at some stage or another. But right now, Helldivers has just done exactly what it set out to do, and the team at Arrowhead are now enjoying their holiday season. Whether this means that most of the development team are now on the holidays, we'll have to wait and see as to where that one pans out, but they posted up a tweet here from Mr. Johan Peterstedt stating, "We end the year at Arrowhead Game Studios with the viewing of our favorite Yule movie. I want to take this opportunity to thank the amazing people at the studio for the most significant year in the studio's history, and I wish you a wonderful holiday. Remember to be kind to each other." Now, I absolutely love this, and a massive shout out to the team at Arrowhead, and hopefully you guys have an amazing holiday season and enjoy your Christmases with your families in toll, ready for the next year of absolute beauty coming from Arrowhead Game Studios. Moving into the game though, there has been some interesting main news points going up on the big screen, including this one right here, which I thoroughly enjoyed. Take a look at this.
A shocking report from the Ministry of Science has revealed the true nature of the humanoid assailants being used by the Illuminate. These attackers have been confirmed as former citizens of Super Earth, abducted and transformed into mind-controlled monstrosities. Captured specimens retain no trace of their former selves, showing no recognition of loved ones or the Super Earth flag. These lost souls have been named the Voteless. Tragically, they are completely beyond saving.
Now, this has been on your Super Destroyers now for a few days, but I absolutely love the fact that they make the comparison between the Super Earth flag and their families. Absolutely brilliant indeed. As well as the channel called Moi 03 actually managed to find out something quite interesting with regards to the illegal broadcasts put out on planets. Well, obviously the automatons and the bugs have their own illegal broadcasts that they generally put out, although what you did notice is that the Illuminate planets have the same illegal propaganda as the automatons. So are they working together? I have absolutely no idea, but if you want to go and see the full video on that one from Moi, the link is down in the description. Massive content creator, absolutely incredible at what he does. Really recommend him for the shorter clips. But that's a really interesting venture, as we could be moving into a really hectic storyline for the automatons and even for the Illuminates moving forward into the new year. But moving into the new year, you guys are wanting for a lot of very interesting things. I think that actually this one is probably the best one I've seen, which is why we're managing to feature this one today, because I think that actually this one would be something that we've spoke about for quite some time. This right here states, I feel like the DSS should have a garrison of CF troopers as its passive stratagem. Now, we do have a stratagem in the game files somewhere, which is revolved around CF troops, except this graphic just looks absolutely incredible. It states right here, so as stated above, I believe that it would be amazing and safe DSS perk to be implemented, in which, while hovering over planets, allows CF troop patrols to be active on planets to assist in the Helldivers chaos, or have a squadron occasional get dropped off as a distraction to the enemy, ranging from 4 Liberator penetrators and 1 machine gun heavy, or 3 Liberators, 2 marksmen, and 1 machine gun heavy. Now, I think that this actually would be a viable option. We know full well that the DSS does hold CF troops and holds a significant amount of them, to say the least. So I think this would be a pretty cool addition into it, and we do know that the stratagem is in there. Maybe they wouldn't be able to just drop them off randomly, but maybe we do have some sort of control for it. Meanwhile, actually on the planets right now, you guys are dealing with these bloody harvesters. And how is it that you can deal with them? Because allegedly, they seem to be eating up 500Ks for bloody breakfast. These guys do not deal too well when it comes with explosions, and actually there doesn't seem to be many eagles that can actually take these things out. Although the confusion really sets in when apparently impact grenades is absolutely top tier. Is simply 2 to 3 impact grenades. Now, is that economically sustainable for you guys to be holding these amounts of grenades and being able to completely collect them and then utilize them every single time for every harvester? No, absolutely not. You only have a few grenades at a time, and even if you have the passive, you'll only have a couple more. It's not sustainable when you have 4 harvesters wandering around the map. Although the actual confusion sets in when a 500 kg does nothing, meanwhile a tiny little impact grenade will take them out in 2 to 3. Make that logic make sense. I want to hashtag make the 500k great again. It's definitely needed. And even though we are on site for the game being quite a lengthy style game now, we're closing in on that year gap very, very quickly. It appears that there are still so many of you guys joining the rankings and actually joining the tides of the Helldivers. It's absolutely incredible to see it. This one states right here, after my second day of playing, I can firmly say this is my game of the year. And just to get you through a few debunks right here, this one states, new to the game, thought the community was toxic, and then there's a video of them actually hugging out on the Super Destroyer. I think the one thing that we are misconstrued of inside of this community is that the toxicity of kicking off about things that we're not getting means that we're not very nice people, but actually, as Helldivers go, and as players alike, we are pretty much the tightest knit community in the gaming scene to date. That's my personal opinion. Now, getting a quick leak out of the way is this one's a big one coming from Iron Sights with a new planet type actually coming through the woodworks. This is the time of the video where you guys may want to jump out, but if you have stuck around, then you obviously want to see them. But Iron Sights posted up a leak right here for the Magma Planet. Now, it's received a small update, but still has crashes, so it isn't really viable as of right now. But hopefully we'll start seeing this come into the fruition very, very soon. I think a Magma Planet would be absolutely insane. I love that consensus of the whole orange glow style, and having the magma floating across the floor definitely opens up to the way that the Illuminate styling would actually open, with the new textures that have been seen from the Illuminate of the blue magma style flooring as well. It's nice to know that they're still working on these things and we could be getting things boosted up a little bit further. But going into your top comments, as you guys had a lot to say in the last video, that's for damn sure. This first from right here states, 3-man Bastion battle tank please, 1 driver, 1 main cannon, 1 machine gunner. Allow a spot for the 4th least popular or worst smelling guy to sit on the outside. I absolutely love that, and I think that the Bastion tank would be very, very cool. Although a lot of you guys were trying to convince me that the motorbike would be the worst option, and I actually think it would make for a better run through. Not only is it compatible with full teams having a side cart as well, I think that actually as a solo player at points, it would be so damn cool to rag across the map on a motorbike. That's just me. Next up right here, it states, I would love if the Bastion tank came back, and it seems to be a common trait. A lot of you guys are wanting this Bastion tank. I didn't want to repeat that one twice, but these comments were just getting likes all over the board. And the third one right here states, just recently started playing, and man, you are absolute menace with the uploads. Appreciate your content, dude. Thank you so much, man. At the moment, what we do try and do is bring you guys as much news as we possibly can with at least a daily upload. And when it comes to the Saturdays and Sundays, we may have those community post days where we just appreciate you guys for what you're doing in the gaming scene for Helldivers 2 right now, such as today. But we tried to bring you guys the most amount of content as we possibly can, and even then, the live streams are going to be starting again tomorrow, so make sure you get excited for that one. I will see you guys over there. Thanks again for watching. If you haven't already, smash that beautiful like button, subscribe, post notifications turned on. Appreciate your faces, and as always, I'll see you in the clouds.